Now, I absolutely do not have the darkness invested, or the heat invested to get into that. So another 10 more. Look, we're not there yet. Yeah, let's get some max health. Because we still have the bonus. We're getting additional max health. Let's kill all these guys off. Or not spin attack at all. You know, I guess that works. Ooh, doggy. Let's just attack him through here. I think the pillar thing is kind of cheap. It's a little too strong. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not entirely sure how strong the actual... Oh, wow, he actually respawned. How strong the actual weapon would be if you didn't have that? For high heat runs? Because otherwise, you just die so fast. I can go even more health if I want to. Just get that out of the way now. Let's do that. We're getting, you know, the max health buffs from Aphrodite, so we'll do that. Let's get him killed, and then kill this guy, and then do it both. Bam. Okay. This guy is spawning where? Down there. I wouldn't mind the bigger spin attack. I think that would be pretty good. I mean, it's better for clearing rooms, that's for sure. And just in general, it's really good to fight Hades with, because he likes to get into weird spots, or like the little circled eyeball things that he throws at you can be pretty spread out, and that kind of helps to hit one or two at a time if necessary. I could re-roll that darkness. I think that's what I'm gonna... What's my other option? A shop. I got a lot of gold. I kind of want to save it. Let's re-roll the darkness, see what we get. All right, let's do that. Tiny bit more money. This. Stand aside. I feel like part of me wants to do the oh, what's its nut? The Achilles and oh crap, I forgot his name already. Just like blanking on his name. That's gonna really bother me. I want to go to one of his rooms because I think I might be able to get a boon out of, or not a boon, but a keepsake out of that conversation. Just don't think I've unlocked enough of it yet. These guys need to stop hitting me. No, get off my booty. I'm tired of you. I'm still fine. That was just bad. All right, well, we have another Artemis room. Let's get a heal there. We don't need that Death Defiance restored, so let's go here. All right, well, we're just gonna do this. This thing has armor, so our crits are... Wow, my goodness. Did you see that? It had armor, and then the armor just disappeared. It's really strong. We're gonna be able to do this without any of these guys spawning.
Farewell for now, sinister ball of butterflies.
Impressive. Most impressive. Yeah. What do I want here? Let's do the special crit.
The might of the huntress.
It's not exactly what I want, but we'll take it. And then we're gonna go Daedalus Hammer. Of course. I don't think I've seen this room. Looks new to me at the very least. Ooh, doggy. Oh, did that guy? Oh, he did respawn. That sucks. I thought I had him. There we go. All right, now he's super dead. Give me your spawns. Oof, I just like absolutely demolished that guy. Can I hit, I can. It's always hard to tell just how far that spin attack is going to end up going if they decide to move slightly left or right. A lot of the time it's pretty difficult to hit the people from a distance if they decide to just sidestep it.
What now?
All right, I should be able to kill both of these before they have any impact.
Now to fix up the spear.
Attack has more range and deals 40% damage to distant foes. I wonder if that 40% applies to the spin attack. Huh. I'm tempted to take the special stuff. I really was. Next boon I find has increased rarity. I think I may actually apply that damage. Let's go get this other reroll. I'm gonna need that.
In the name of Hades. Don't have much time, but let me see if I can pitch in.
Well, you want to pitch in, but you're just gonna be a butthead. See this? Just spin attack to death. My goodness. I don't think that extended range is, or the extended damage, the extra damage to ranged foes. I think that, yeah, that's definitely not happening here. That did. I had a high hit there. It wasn't the 99 whatever. That was Thanos. But I had a really high hit that I had. Okay, y'all need to stop charging me. That's really annoying. All right, I'm okay with taking some hits to beat him. Just I don't want to take too many. Wow, goodness. Shield guys, I'm telling you, they're the worst. All right, I think I won. Yeah.
Chamber secured.
One more.
So I have currently one reroll.
You beat me once again.
Strength of the centaurs.
Okay, what's he giving me here? What do we got? I am really tempted to go chaos. I am really, really, really tempted to go chaos. Let's do it.
Might as well.
I don't feel like there's anything I can necessarily get from her that's going to change my run. But I'll tell you what I do feel like. There's a possibility for fun.
In the name of Hades.
All right. Special deals more damage. Boons have a higher chance to be rare or gain a thing. So what is this? 351% damage from traps. Yeah, let's do that one. I will take my gems out of this.
Nice place.
I'll take my full heal, or close to it, at the very least. And this is the boss. So let's go shop. I don't feel like I need to palm of power in my stuff.
Took care of those for you, mate.
Or just palm of power my stuff, rather. I'm not going to buy the darkness, but I will buy the palm of power. Let's see here. I don't care about the special that much. Critical effects deal even more damage to armor, or after you crit, I have an 82% extra bonus crit chance on nearby foes. So, or marked foes, I should say. Does he still not want to talk to me? Where is he? I don't know what's going on with him. He's just a grouchy man.
Rematch.
Asterius and I shall smite you back into the lowest depths of hell.
Yeah. Just bring it on. You know what I mean? Yeah, like you guys aren't nothing at the moment. I'm getting additional bonus crit chance on you nerds. Because there's two of you. Might not hit him from over here. Where is? There he is. I'm just trying to get him in a good spot. He just charged me out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, dodge out of that. I was trying to move. I just was running instead. I don't know why I didn't want to dash. Very strange. All right, Minotaur. Since you're over here by yourself, I'll just play this game with you. Oh, come on. I was behind that pillar. Or certainly it looked like it. Do some max spins. Get that HP back. Nope. I knew it. As soon as I said no, that was my no. I know I'm behind the pillar in an incorrect way. Whoop. All right. You know what? Let's cast on both of you. Stop doing that. It's not cool. All right, I need to just focus the Minotaur down. I'm trying too hard. Wasn't sure if I was behind that or not. Yeah, you go ahead and hit me. Let's get out of there. He's almost down. Just need like a couple more hits on him. Alright, cool. Now let's do this my way, which is around a pillar from a distance. He really likes getting away from me. It's kind of annoying. Whew, I think I barely dodged that one. Alright, here's this transition. I think it's a bad one. I don't have enough time to charge up. Oof, yeah, hard. Dodge. Pillar. I am gaining some of that damage back that he does based on the leech, but it's not really enough. Yeah, I committed to that. I was gonna take the 10 damage there. That was for sure. Hey, stop! No, don't you stab me. There we go. I'm not gonna full heal, but I'll get close. What? I'm. There it goes. That was a little weird.
You're going nowhere, boy.
Alright, I don't think I'm going to stay on the Lucky Tooth. I am going to get the heal there. I know that spends a bit of gold, but I think it's better. And then I'm going to keep the speed, and you know what? We're going to get rid of the health. Bada bing, bada boom. What's the last one? The increased attack damage might be good,
One last stop.
but because it goes so quickly in these rooms, it's not worth it for me. Give me some gold. Possibly. Actually, I don't think there's anything. Yeah, there. I'll hit these a little bit more. We'll swipe. 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 Alright, let's go. This is tough. This is not easy.
Something I can use.
Palm of Power probably going to be really worth it.
Which tunnel?
But I don't know if it will be. Let's go Artemis first. Before we spend any of our money, I'm going to spend my money at the end. Because none of those are like, I need that right now. All of them were pretty okay. So I'd rather play it safe and spend at the end when I know how much money total I'm going to have. And honestly, just how much I'll need to spend on stuff. Like, am I going to need 2 Palm of Powers? Maybe not, because maybe I'll have a bunch of trash boons from this. And that reduces the likelihood I'll actually get something good.
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
All right, so traps no longer do crazy damage to me. And now, what was it? I don't actually remember. What boat did I get from her? I'm gonna have to check it after this encounter. All right, let's check real quick. What did I get from Chaos? Spin attack. Boons, that's what it was. Boons have a higher chance to be rare or better. And that's really good for what we're about to do. Which is, we're about to get a Artemis boon. That's really strong. Go here. This should be
Quite get acclimated to this smell.
pretty easy because of that armor damage. Yeah, I see those little bomb boys, but I want to burn the armor down at the very least. Now let's burn the bomb. Burn the other bomb boy. Play the pillar. Finish them off. And done.
Where are they coming from?
Whew. None of these are great. Any damage I deal has a chance to be critical. Dash strike deals more damage. Technically, that will be okay. Oh man, that really sucks. Because like I do dash and attack right away, but it's not going to go off my spin attack. You know, we've been over that before. It's not going to go off my spin attack. Did I hear a fish? Is that what that ding was? Or was that a... Yeah, it is. Okay, here we go. Don't screw it up.
Here, fishies.
What do you mean too early? It did it right after the little bobber thing. I feel like I don't understand how that works. Health. Let's do a palm power first.
I bet it's in here.
Do I still have a reroll? I do, so I can use that up there. I don't know who I want to use that on. There we go. Those satyrs are tough for me because I have to stand still for a second to charge up, and they usually have a pretty good opportunity to attack like that. He didn't hit me because I dashed right at the last second, but it's tough. They're not easy to deal with. No gold here. Move on. This may very well be my new personal best. Like if Hades dies really fast, it's gonna be my personal best. And if I get this done really quick without having to clear all the rooms.
Purge boons for coin.
Nope. I want to keep those. Go in here. Sometimes it's worth it to do it though. Like when you have a bunch of trash boons, it's worth it to sell them to get something good at the end. Next. Alright. Burn him down. Man, that crit did not land until he was almost dead with his armor. And then did a bunch of damage, but like he was taking a while to get to that point. What? How's that? I was behind a pillar. Let's kill the laser boy. Oof. Big damage there. Who else is still up? We got a satyr and a laser boy. That's a bad combo. And a bunch of rats. Thankfully, the rats have armor, so I do burn them. I mean, they burn anyways. Okay, let's get this. I think we're gonna upgrade my attack damage, but honestly, the special one isn't that bad either. Let's do attack damage.
Cheers.
Because I'm gonna be using a lot of special on Hades. We know that. Let's re-roll this one.
I implore the fates.
All right, I'll go gold. I'll go with gold. I'd rather that than what's her butt. I feel like it just works better for our goals. To be able to buy like 2 palm powers and maybe something else would be really strong for us. All right, they died fast.
Some of Charon's wares.
Next boon I find is upgraded rarity, but I may not find another boon. I gotta keep that in mind. So I'm gonna skip over that, save the 70 gold. Also, I have the, whatchamacallit? I have the chaos thing, so even if there was like a common one that we got, you know, there's a higher chance of it being rare, so I'm not too concerned. Although with that boon thing, you can get heroics and legendary and all that. Yeah. I've already healed back up. You know, and there's a bunch of enemies, and you got a life leech thing. It's really good. All right, there we go. That's the end. So let's pick up the gold. Put us at 1,000. Let's get the sack.
Fit for a huge 3-headed hound.
Let's get a 0 heal because we're full health. And let's come over here. What do we want? I think Hermes is going to be good.
Cheers, mate.
A legendary, but it's not the greatest, is it? Attack is 21% faster, which does include my spin attack, I do believe. And I don't need cast to automatically return to me on this next fight, so I don't care. Let us take a palm of power. I don't know. Dash strike deals more damage. Attack damage is going to go higher. Let's do that one. And do I want... See, here's the thing. What call ability do I want?
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Apparently none of them. So after slaying a foe, your next attack and/or special deals more damage. That might be really good, simply because I'm going to be killing extra foes in this. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm 3 gold off from getting something else, but there's no reason for me to run another room.
Fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
See you, boy.
So
Heading out.
there's a pretty good chance that I'll just be able to burn Hades down. I'm going to have to be careful like usual because he is still very dangerous, but there's a pretty good chance this is going to go quick.
Crisp, cold air.
Know only that I take no pleasure in what I'm now forced to do.
I don't believe you. I'm going to hit him with a couple specials and a cast. Get the cast in him. Put the special there. Let's go ahead and aim for that. Right, because that's going to... I killed a foe, so now we know that my next attack is going to do increased damage. So hit him with that. I was kind of hoping it would crit, but that didn't happen. Spin attack should take that out. Let's not overthink this, too. That's another potential problem here. I want to kill this thing. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill that thing in time. But I'm going to try. Missed with the cast. Woo! He was like really charging that spin attack up. Oh, we're both using spears. I just realized that. That's kind of cool. I forgot that his weapon is just a giant spear. I wonder if we can unlock that weapon. I wonder if that's gonna be the last weapon we unlock. Oh, did I just stumble upon the right call there? All right, let's take care of some of these guys. Get this dead. Get our shield boy dead. Now, let's heal back up a little bit. Whew. Hit him with that max spin. Got that done. Got that dead. Where is he? Oh, jeez, he just speared me through the pillar. Like, I didn't really have much of a chance to react to that. It just kind of started happening. Whew. Dash, which made me get my iframes. All right, this pillar isn't as good as it used to be. The other one's better. Let's hit him with those spins. Ow. Yeah, definitely. Ow. Okay, that worked because the pillar helped me there. Whew. Trying to take these things out. Just trying to play the rest of this phase safe. Whew. Man, he's got so much range on his attacks. Really annoying. But I guess it only makes sense given the fact that the ranged weapons would be overpowered if that was not the case. All right, so he's transitioning.
Come on, get up.
All right, we're gonna wait for this.
Enough.
Yeah. Oh god. It hurts so bad. Alright, crit that. Oh, his spin attack thing. I forgot that he has different combo that he does in this phase. It's not fair. No, let's dodge those. He's laser beaming. It's not fair because we're gonna get a thing popping on the bottom in a second. But we get a chance to do a bunch of damage, heal up. Get that cast in him. Don't laser beam me. Don't come at me. Wave. Oh, got me with boiling blood. I don't know. I thought the pillar was in the way. It's really hard to tell sometimes just how blocking it is or not. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kill it. Okay, I did. But sure. It didn't look like I was gonna do enough. Alright, you laser beam, that's fine. I'm okay with that wave. Alright, we gotta be careful here. Let's hit with attacks. Oh, don't pin me. Don't pin me. Let's get some of those broken. Lasers. Okay, free attacks. I love the free attacks. Whew. Ooh, just was able to absolutely get him there.
You think that you're the only one who shall keep fighting? Why? How?
There.
He like super pinned
Name
himself.
someone very sore right now.
So, not our best speed time, but really close, about a minute off. And that is our best heat for this weapon. So that's pretty good. Obviously with the new heat. But we knew that. Let's leave.
Thus having somehow vanquished his own father, the grim god of the dead, defiant Zagreus is finally set free to seek the hidden place in which his long-lost birth mother resides. How shall that all work out for him? Alas, it is as yet too soon to say.
Back home we go.
For now, that the Lord Hades absolutely clobbered him.
Yeah, pretend. He only got one death to find something that time. That's, you know, it was better. Artemis turned out to be pretty strong for this. But that's normal.
I'm counting that one as a victory.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, well, let's switch that. I don't think he wants to talk to me. I don't even see, oh, let's listen to this.
What's a good word?
Now that was one for the historians, cause of death, elephants. Oh, hey there, buddy.
You took Lord Hades down. You really did. I've never seen him quite like this before. I could scarce believe it when he came up through the pool of sticks himself.
Seemed only fair in the grand scheme of things. He slew his own parents at some point, right? I think the fates enjoy this sort of thing.
Come on, Zag. Take some credit where it's due. Though, you'll forgive me if I keep my distance for a little while, as I think you have some issues to resolve. You watch yourself.
Hey, you got some daddy issues.
Solved the trouble with the satyrs yet?
Guess what, Father? The lounge is all tidied up. Your house contractor there is quite efficient once you muster up the necessary funds. You should try it sometime.
Are you expecting words of thanks because you paid the contractor to fix a bit of devastation that you caused? I fear it shall take rather more than that.
What if I replaced every furnishing in this blasted place? Would you treat me any better then?
I suppose, boy, that there's only one way to find out. Though I suggest you save yourself the trouble.
Oh, it's no
Right.
trouble at all.
Let's look at this. So we have enough gems to get the infernal troves to contain more, which might be wise. Let's talk to him first.
Say, Orpheus, Eurydice told me your songs, some of them came from her. She seems quite brilliant. You choose your muse as well.
I owe my everything to my Eurydice. She authored many of my songs indeed, and she inspired many, many more. Whilst living, we collaborated frequently, you see.
But weren't you the famous one? I don't understand why she doesn't share your renown.
It is but one of life's injustices, I fear. I always sang her praises every chance I had, and she asserted herself splendidly. Yet even still, our listeners believed our songs, they came from me. What else could I have done?
I don't exactly know the ways of mortals, mate, but I'm pleased to hear you always giving credit where it's due.
I know no other way, my friend.
Patroclus. I just remembered his name. It is Artemis and Patroclus. No, not Artemis. Sorry. Achilles and Patroclus.
I have to ask you for a favor, Meg, and I'm willing to make it worth your while if you'll hear me out.
A proposition, Zagreus. Let's hear it then, while I'm in a charitable mood.
It's about Sisyphus. If I can get my father to alleviate his sentence, would you just ease off of him a little bit? You and your sisters. I think he's suffered quite enough under your whips.
Yeah, I really want to get a keepsake from him. That's the underlying tone that I'm going for here.
I don't know what you see in him, I swear. But you don't need to ask such things of me. If you can overturn his sentence with Lord Hades, I'd like nothing better than to never see that miserable shade again.
It's a deal.
Okay. So we'll see how that ends up happening. Yeah, we haven't seen Eurydice in a while. I'd be curious to see
Wretched
what
broker,
happens
what's
with
new, my
her.
friend?
Right, I can get a diamond for 10 nectar, but I want the nectar. That's the problem. In fact, I can get a nectar for 5 keys, and I'm going
Take
to.
that deal.
All right, and let's go back up here and get the troves.
A sealed document regarding Sisyphus. On
Bam.
my authority, I'd like it if you did this job for me. Is that all right?
Keep it
What's-
down.
What's a sealed document regarding Sisyphus? Knave King sentence. Sealed document. Free Sisyphus of an eternity of hard labor. Are you kidding me? I could do that? I have 2 of the diamonds. Am I able to get more of those? How many more do I need? Oh, well, this trade is not a good trade to get 10 nectar for that. But, hey, that's good to know that I can buy that. So, okay, so maybe that will get me one of the keepsakes. Okay, cool. I like that. I like that I have an option, right? So let us head back this way. Do I want to do more spearing?
Mate.
The spear has been really good to us. But, you know, pump this up to 6 heat. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's not. What do we want to play?
Get out of here.
I feel like I've been really, like, we have like 20 something days until the next update. I really like the builds that we've been doing with the speared stuff, but I haven't really touched the gun and the sword in a while.
Pretty mean knife you got there.
So maybe we change it up and we try this. Special dislodges casts from foes, or for 3 seconds after you special, your attack may deal critical damage, which is pretty good. I think that's the one I've been using. Aspect of Poseidon though, special dislodges casts from foes. Do I want to try to go special build? Like special cast build. I want to try.
Grant me the aspect of Poseidon.
Oh, that's a cool looking sword too. Let's try that. We're gonna try that in this one, which means
Hold power.
what is a really strong cast to get? Well, Poseidon's is actually not bad, and neither is Artemis. I think Artemis is super strong. Ares, I don't want the spin thingy, whatever it's called. Dionysus is actually not bad either, but his doesn't lodge into enemies. Zeus, I believe, doesn't. Poseidon, I'm not sure if it does. I think it does. Athena, I don't know. Maybe I try to go Artemis here, which will get me a really strong cast ability. Because then, okay, so what you do is you you sit back and you cast, you run up, and then you special and dislodge them. And you get them all, cast, you special to dislodge them, you cast. I think you get the idea. I think that would be really strong. So if we want to do that, how much heat do we run? I guess we're running 5 heat because we hadn't gotten 5 heat done with sticks. So let's go ahead and do that. We're not getting as many things as I want from it, but I think this will be fun. I think this will make for some interesting builds. So let's go ahead and try that out.